Okay, welcome back to class. Today we're going to be talking about HTML elements. What are HTML elements? We spoke about this when we were doing the introduction. I said an HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content, and an end tag. So we're having a start tag, some content, and an end tag. It is simple. Why? Because we're going to be talking about tags generally. Now, we have the less than sign, the tag name, greater than sign, content goes here. Then we have the less than sign, the forward slash, tag name, then the closing. Now, the first one you're seeing here, that is being highlighted is the tag name. We also call it the start tag. And the last one you're seeing here is the closing tag or the ending tag. Now, the HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. So in a nutshell, we're going to be talking about tags generally. Now let's go to our Visual Studio Code and you see what is to be done. Now, when you're starting your codings, take note of something. You have the index.html, which is the file you've created inside of the folder you created on your desktop page. And remember that my folder was labeled my HTML, just like what you can see here, my HTML. That's what the folder was labeled as. Then I created a file in it, which is known as index.html. Now, on your HTML, what you have, there are some tags which you have that they have open, that's a start tag and a closing tag, and some they are self-closing. Now, what do I mean by those ones that are self-closing? Those tags that are self-closing, they are tags that they don't need the end tag. They close on their own. Automatically, they close on their own. So we're going to be looking at some of these tags now. Whenever you want to start your program on HTML, what you need to do is to type your less than sign and you put your HTML, then your closing tag, that's your greater than sign. And you see that mine automatically, it will pop up. You see that mine is popping up on its own. Then look at it. So anything at all I want to type must be in between. Anything at all I want to type must be in between. Now, let me see why this is okay. Okay, the root of an HTML document. Okay, anything at all I want to type must be in between. I can ignore this definition that is giving me, saying document must have title, element to aid, a navigation, Microsoft, what have you, like that. So I can actually fix the problem by just pressing Ctrl plus dot. Ctrl dot would actually fix the problem. No code action available and stuff like that. Now I can ignore this. So once it's been ignored, everything is cleared. It's not that it will not work, it will actually work. So everything you want to type must be between your HTML tags. And have you noticed that I am always saving? You need to learn how to save per step. You need to learn how to save per step so that you would not lose any data along the line. Yes. So what are the things that needs to be in between your HTML tags so that you can have a smooth web structure? Now, the first thing is your heading. You have head tag. The same less than sign, you have head. You close it, then you see the closing tag come up. If it does not have a closing tag, based on the extensions I've installed on my system, if it does not have a closing tag, it would not pop up like that. So I have the head tag. And it means that this head tag would contain, that is where your title tag would be. That's where your title bar would be. We're going to run the program, so you're going to see how it works. It is in between this that your title bar will be. After your head tag, that's when you have your body tag. I'm just trying to put up a structure for you to be able to see. Now, the body has a closing and an opening tag also. So can you see where my body tag is? This is my body tag. Now, this is an order that you need to follow. For every opening tag, you must close it before you have another open and close tag. That means the structure of your opening and closing of a tag. The structure must be proper in the sense that when you open a tag, you must close it before you open another tag, or you can have tags in between tags. What am I saying? I have body open tag, then the close tag body. Now let's assume I have let's say h1 tag. Now you see that it's a closing tag. Let me now say I deleted this off. and I am placing it here. This is actually not going to run because it is showing that I have a body, then I have h1 open tag, then I closed the body, then I'm closing the h1 tag. They are not properly arranged. So I can pick my h1 tag and I would come and close it right in front here, so that in between the body tag I have h1 opened and closed. We're still going to be talking about the h1 tags and the likes. We have h1 open and close. So that is how you do the arrangement of your tags. And we're going to continue from here in our next class. Do have a nice day.